And we are live. What is up, guys? Dragonite here, and welcome to my Dishonored 2 Part 1 live stream. As I said in my earlier stream today, I'm going to be doing Dishonored 2. And if you guys enjoy this series, I may do 2 parts of Dishonored 2. One playing as Corvo, and one playing as Emily. Because any of you who know this game know that you can play as both characters. For now, I'm going to stick with the character I personally know. I'm going to stick with Corvo. Because I know all of his abilities and all that. Now, just a heads up. I said it in my last stream, if I can get 5 comments on any of these streams asking me to do the good ending for Dishonored 1. If y'all want to see Dishonored 1's good ending, the ending that Dishonored 2 leads up to, then feel free to comment on my last live or any of the other lives I've done in the past on Dishonored 1 or the ones I'm going to do in Dishonored 2, asking me to do the good ending. If you don't mind the ending I got, don't worry about it. You're cool. And you're cool either way, just don't worry about it if you don't want to see the good ending. But if you want to see the good ending, go ahead and drop me a comment on my videos. And as always, guys, remember, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I guess we'll just hop right in. Campaign. New game. I'm going to overwrite the save, yes. Just because I'm the glutton for punishment, I'm going to go with very hard. Yes, I will do the tutorial for this one because I may have had a file on this, but that was whenever I first got my PS4, pretty much. I have not played this game very much. I think I made it through the first half of the first mission, and that's it. So 90% of this game is going to be brand new territory for me.
Training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Now, for the moment, I'm playing as Emily Caldwin.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
If I were going fast enough, I could slide beneath that. Never thought I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Nope.
Yes.
Haha.
What's next? No way except to climb.
Oops. Shoot. Daggone.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me.
Yep.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth, yep. Stealth same in this game as it was in the last.
Sneak up on me, if you can. That's my
Corvo.
girl.
That's actually the funny thing. You can't see Corvo's face in the first game.
Crouch down and approach from
Why
behind.
fight when you can slip past?
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Dang it. Took me every dang shot.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You did. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. You're quick. Come on. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
Now this is what's different between here and the first game.
Come on.
Is that you can actually do this. Even while you're in combat.
Come on.
Knock them off balance and go for fatality.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Yep. This is the glories of Dishonored 2. Graphics are a lot better. Combat's a lot different. Honestly, if you played through Dishonored 1, you should have no problem playing through Dishonored 2. At least as Corvo. Emily has some pretty different abilities.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Yeah, it's an interesting dilemma, ain't it?
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
Yep. For the moment, I'm playing. I play
Imperial
as.
Majesty Emily Caldwin.
Yep.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
What the heck?
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Oh!
Can't still my heart.
Ah, crap. Now, here comes the choice. Play as Emily, or play as Corvo. Of course, I'm playing as Corvo because I know his abilities pretty well. Pretty much by heart, I know his abilities, so...
Cast you in cold marble. Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial.
Again with Coldridge Prison!
My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
Oh!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
What kind of sword folds in half? Let's see. An assassin's blade folds in half.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. He knows what he's doing. Take the throne. Ramsey's really back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
Lord Protector, is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
Dang it. Yep, safer.
Won't open without my ring.
Gotta go to the throne room. Alright. After playing this game for so long, using Corvo's flipping blink and shit, it's so weird not having it now.
Disloyal dogs.
Yeah, pretty much. So as you can see, I'm going on I'm pretty much doing the same thing I did in the first game. Key targets I will spare, but pretty much anybody else is going down. So you don't know me, but okay, whatever. Yeah, in this game you can actually set alarms on clocks various clocks throughout the areas, that when they go off, they will actually distract or lure enemies to you. It's pretty interesting.
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramses' family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
This particular person. I will go.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
You can still kill him even after you knock him unconscious, but I feel not so much pity, but more of a sense of accomplishment
Anton Silkworth
from locking him. I feel a sense of accomplishment for locking him in the very room that he's so desperately wanted to get in.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsay. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsay. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask?
Okay, so I got the zoom. I got a level 1 zoom at least, which is something. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all these just because that would take there are so many notes scattered throughout the world, and it would take so much time to read them all. So if you guys want to read it, just find the point, like find the note that I grab and read it for yourself.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Jesus craps. Statue. Just to fuck with the guy who's asleep up there. Alright, let's head out. Now I believe it's right after you leave, or is it a little bit later? I can't quite remember when it is that this happens, but something happens here in a minute. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, you got these little notes that you can look over if you want. The little guides and whatnot, various things about the chapter information.
Until I understand this, I have to go into
whatnot.
hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
8 rounds of ammo. Forgot there's... Yeah, now you've got a few more things you gotta look out for in this game. More than, of course, the simple line of sight from your enemies, but you also gotta watch out for broken glass.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
Alright, drop down to here.
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
I don't know that ship. Yeah, you don't know the ship, but I believe you know the captain. Corvo.
Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
He might be the only one here. Not 100%. I believe he's the only one out here.
Traitorous dog.
I've also got to hide the body. Keep anybody from knowing. Where his body lays.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Atano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you, there's a reward for your help in capturing enemies of the state. I should listen to Mom and become a hairdresser.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to...
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. That's Corvo Atano!
Oh, great.
This won't take long. You aren't going anywhere.
Oh, so that is a door.
Know your place.
Thought so. My bad. Okay, restart from last checkpoint. Freaking A. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm still gonna be doing the same. I'm still doing a stealth run, so if I can come in more than one guard and it's like more than for like a second, I will let myself be killed more times than not.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
We've got to find him. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Go.
Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Atano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you, there's a reward for your help in capturing enemies of the state. What's going on? Dusty shit. I'll search with you. I don't like that. Better have a look. I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case. Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure. Look like it. Whoa. No way! Huh? Oh, you're dead.
Most of the time, a dead or unconscious body found, in my opinion, does not count as getting caught. At least, not entirely. More along the lines of just counts of being like possibility of being detected if you're not careful. Okay, there's no way of hiding in that. I don't think I gotta hide a body that's inside of this place here. Okay. I'm full on ammunition. For the gun anyway, I prefer not. I really don't like using the gun because of the fact that it's loud as all hell. And I'm a very quiet
What am I? I got stocky with that leg, that's what. Worse than nothing.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Atano is now wanted for treason.
This won't take long. We know what to do. What, you think you're scared, bastard?
He's wounded!
He's dead.
Ah, fuck. Dadgummit. 24 minutes. Flippin' A. I hope the save point was a little bit further than where I started from a minute ago, to where I don't have to do that whole kill. And do those 2 weird kills again that I had to do a minute ago. And it is perfect. Sweet. It is a little bit further along. Now, it's a little bit easier on me.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Atano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring the Royal Protector will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
I think I just saw something.
I am tired of all this hullabaloo.
I'll help you look around.
I pay good money to make sure
Corvo
things like
Atano!
this. God,
What is all this
someone!
No! Damn it! Hold on!
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty then. How the heck did I used to get up to the top of this dang thing? How was it again? It was right before it was before I made it to the side street where I was at a second ago. How was it? Like I said, I've played the game a little bit. I've played this part before. There it was. I knew it was before I made it to the side street. I just couldn't remember exactly how I got up here. You can't touch this thing. The rails are also be fried to a freaking crisp. But you can, however, usually get on... Oh, right. I gotta go from up here. Doo-doo-der. You can, however, get on top of one of these carts, whatever the heck they're called, and run it across. It's actually the usually the preferred route for not getting caught. If it'll ever come back again. Sorry guys, it takes a second for the car to reset and come back. Ah. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Up. Up. Corvo moves a heck of a lot faster in walking mode. Here it is. Okay. Like, you guys will notice this, I always, like, 99.8% of the time stay in stealth mode.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All roads blocked by order.
Youch! Dadgummit. That failed. Okay, well, I mean, at least this time I know what the heck I'm doing. Alright. I completely forgot about that flipping ledge there. Drop down, step right in front of the guy. I'm like, oh, hello. Shink. Oh. I'm sorry, it's like not that late. It's only 7:10 right now, but I am like, it's it's been one of those days for me. Like I'm in a goofy ass mood right now. It's New Year's Day, honestly. I'm not drunk or anything, but it's just like, ooh, that was dirty, dude. Oh, yes. Ah, I made it. And into the water I go.
And get into the tower. Hey, over here. Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south. And I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Yes, we should.
Let's go.
Since I went stealth mode, I know I didn't get a lot of the money and stuff. I went really big stealth, but it's one of those things, like I had to. Lethality. Civilians killed 0, hostiles. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Hostiles killed 7. Bodies detected 2. Yeah, 2 bodies were detected, sadly, but. And paintings, none were found. Like, I mean, I'm more than likely gonna go back through and get like all these missing things later on my own time. Probably just like run through the game, just walk around, kill people, and well, I'm talking like that. Walk around and get all the stuff from the game, all the paintings, find them all and all that, just do all that, you know?
Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow.
Door's blocked.
I remember this endless cold.
That used to be a wall there.
Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
The outsider.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. I gave you my mark for a reason. I wanted to know what happens when you take an honorable man's life away. When you push his face down in the mud. What will he do, given the chance? And what a sight it was. You gave yourself over to blood and terror. Gave it everything you had. Then you spent 15 years making sure it wouldn't happen again. But now it has.
That's a whale.
And this time, you know where it leads.
What the heck?
Will you do it all again? Where is that good man now?
Now here's your choice. You can choose whether or not to actually take. Basically, you can choose whether or not to gain the outsider's mark back or reject it. I'm gonna take it back because
so long ago. The void. It was still there all along.
I'm taking it back because I'm a magic user.
Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember.
Blink is like the perfect thing ever.
Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
Yeah, there's some people who are okay. That was weird. There are some people who are confused about it, but yes, Emily is Corvo's daughter. And hear that. There you are, my love.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms.
My bad, guys.
Gift
Okay.
and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Yeah, if you remember, the heart made the heart crafted by the outsider's hand from a living thing from the first game.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 2 were empresses. There's a strange power in this place. I'll never walk in the sun again.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark?
Now you can collect more than one rune at a time.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now
Hold on,
she's
guys.
the Empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles. Hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18. Boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor. And I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
I miss listening to old Anton Sokolov and his travel stories. He even explored Pandyssia.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Red Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption.
He isn't tinkering or painting. Sokolov's chasing life. Or he used to. All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
Dreadful whiff.
Hello there.
It's the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Next time, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Restrictions are now in place due to the political assassination conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwell, and carried out by the
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
Stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca.
Hey there. What have you got for me? Let's hope you never need help.
First I'll yell, then I'll run. You know, warn the others.
Enjoy the end.
Hey, come here.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Will I make a new business? If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you. I'll take that deal. You won't regret it. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
I have something that might interest you. I promise to make it worth your while. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and that mask tells me you're someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Adamire Institute. Can you help?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
You want me to bring you a corpse? What's the story there?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it. Then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll consider it.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
It's infested, all right. We used to throw rocks at these nests when I was young. Just go slow and mind the distance. Easy.
Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures, but they can be kind of pricey.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
Ooh, somebody's
That's
packing
relief.
weapons.
Don't know what I hate to deserve that.
I am being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me welcomes the fight if they find me.
please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches.
Where am I gonna find the money for that?
Inside, look sharp, we're in for a run.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Unless something happens to the windmill. These break down just as
That's
often.
Addermeyer in the distance.
And they also overcharge sometimes.
The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm?
Right. And if that happens, trust me, don't stand too close to the wall of light.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
I just started playing the game, honestly. Because I'm talking to my cousin real quick, but yeah, I just started the game.
I closed my locker before coming out. Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish on my jacket pocket.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here?
I can smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place.
I actually pay attention to the story and I just do the gameplay. I mean, it's a little bit of both with me. Not really one or the other. I pay attention to how the story will change depending on how I act. Depending on my actions, how the story will change and all that. But I also just like playing the game.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
The bit of both playing, honestly, myself, because it gives you that two-sided view, both the gameplay and the understanding of the story. Yeah, I played Dishonored 1. I actually spared Dowd. I didn't kill him, but I played Dishonored 1. I actually live streamed that one too, so it's on my channel as well.
That. Stay to the flesh that is familiar, that of the fowl and sheep, the ox and fish from the cold ocean. Those who taste the flesh of the rat. I questioned her sharply until she confessed to playing alone in an empty woodcarver shop at the edge of town.
I think I just saw something.
And there in the cellar, she found cloths of purple and red, suspended from the wall, and a wretched altar of candles burning slowly. Some small...
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Something?
What a day.
I'll find you,
The
you know.
service was late, the bath water was too warm, and let's see, oh yes. My slippers weren't in their usual spot. What next?
Hey, you. This area is off limits.
Huh? What?
You aren't going anywhere here. I'll keep bleeding. Finish her. Come out.
I knew about the Dowd mission, but I didn't really want to do that yet. I'll do that later because I just wanted to play through the original game. Sorry, I haven't responded to that message yet. I'm talking to my cousin, like I said, so I'm gonna be in and out of talking for a minute. But I'm gonna be live streaming for a good while, so yeah.
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
How'd the execution go? Use your eyes.
Back for a minute, but just forget that ever happened, please. Forget that anybody saw me just fall. I mean, heck, I like when people talk on here. Like whenever people talk on my stream, because it actually gives me somebody to talk to. Where I'm not just sitting here either dead quiet or talking to myself. Which I've done multiple times, and I really hate going quiet. Especially while I'm live streaming, because that really... I mean, I know it bugs others, but it really bugs me. So if, like, I go quiet or something and people are watching, I want you to message me. Say, hey, talk, do something, say something, hey. Just, like, give me something to talk about, really. That's all I'm asking. Is like, if I go quiet, give me something to talk about, please.
Into the bedrock of... What? You can't stay hidden forever. Come out! I don't have time for games.
Oh, this is cool. Oh shit.
Come on! Let's have a fair fight!
Haha, I got it.
What?
Hello?
What kind of games am I into?
Don't
That's
search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Bit of a vague question, honestly. I'm into all kinds of games, really. I love playing games like this. Games like Dishonored, which are first-person games that have a really good story to them. And that you can, like, interact with people and events and stuff. Like this. Like, I'm sitting here running around and I mean, you can interact with people, but your events, like everything that you do,
Feels safe.
games where the things that you do coincide with how the game plays is my all-time favorite types of games to play. Like Dishonored, and there was another one that was played in a similar fashion. It was the infamous Second Son. that game played in a similar fashion to this one, where all of your events do coincide to each other and make one gives you the ending event. I love games like that, games that give you an ending based upon
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to
and
craft
that
music box
fuck.
for each enclave.
Give
Here in the
me
city,
give you an ending based upon
instead
what
they're
you
made
do
in
throughout the game.
locations Kept from us. And
Pretty sure I saw the place.
This heretic's body is important. Even though I don't fully understand the situation, we'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Will the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnataka.
Here.
You've been dug from your hole, coward.
Hey, you! Come here! Let's see the bleeding! Let it get to the house!
That was a rat with a
And does that answer the question? Games like Dishonored and Infamous and stuff like that. I also do play Kingdom Hearts and multiple other games. Horizon, for one, is a great game. Horizon Zero Dawn. Really, I'm into very story-based games, but with good content as well. If that's that's about the best way I can put it. And as well, if I start babbling, just going on and on and on and on, say something. Yeah, I've actually got the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 remix, and I'm currently working on beating Kingdom Hearts. I've already beaten Dream Drop, or not Dream Drop, fuck. But
That monstrous assassin.
the first one. I've already beaten, what was it? Birth by Sleep.
Here in the city.
But I'm working on beating
Instead, they're made in a few locations kept from us. And
all the others as well.
seems dangerous.
far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across.
And I've got
The metals used to make
a
the
mission,
usually rare. No, I don't fully understand.
beat all of them,
We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
and then get
Ticks corpse attract blood flies, brother.
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me,
Investigation
anyone who shows up
room.
here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna beat all those and then play, the last game, the newest one, Kingdom Hearts 3.
And all it was, a bauble, a twinkle. Yet it caught my eye. Why be tempted by such a huge
Yes, it is. I actually, the first game I ever actually played was Kingdom Hearts 2.
The body Mindy sent me after.
I didn't have Kingdom Hearts 1 at the time, I only had Kingdom Hearts 2. So I played that one, then I went on to play Kingdom Hearts 1 later on. My cousin had Kingdom Hearts 1, so I knew a lot about it, I just never got around to playing it.
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so the others will not lose their way.
Ooh, that hurt. I did not know that I would drop that hard. Okay.
Huh? What? Help! Gods! Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Yeah, I'm doing them in story-based order myself, so I'm doing, Oh yeah, Rechain of Memories, that is by far the worst of the series. Honestly, I agree wholeheartedly. I hate playing Rechain because of the fact that it's so it's tedious.
I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
And like you're fighting it's tedious and it's not.
I don't want to die. Someone, what is all this me? Help! That's not right.
What? Shit!
Oh
What's
crap.
going on here? What's going on here? Stop! Stop!
Dadgummit. Went the wrong way. Okay. I was actually not expecting to be killed that quick. That kind of stinks. Yeah, I hate it, but I've got to play, I gotta play Rechain anyway because I'm trying to, as I said, beat the games in story-based order. So I went Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, Rechain, and 358 over 2 days are together. Then Kingdom Hearts 2, Recoded, and then Dream Drop. And then whenever I get it, Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing I ended up doing a lot. I'd end up running into a wall or an enemy because I'd be paying so much attention to Sora. Yeah, I wish I could, but as I said, with the way I'm wanting to play the games, I've gotta... Okay, that was a glitch. I've gotta beat Rechain as well, so it's one of those really annoying things. Yeah.
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so the others will not lose their way.
Ow. Wait a minute, where'd the body go? I just dropped the body up here. Where did the body go? Oh wow. It's right down here. Come here. We're already dead, so just stop moving and let's go. Oh no.
Huh? What? Help me! Someone! Anyone!
That's not right! What's going on here?
Yeah, that is a good thing. Honestly, I know the story, the whole story for Kingdom Hearts 1 through the end of the series. I've actually watched that for the summary for the whole series. But I'm still kind of one of those stubborn people. Yeah. I mean, not really sure about that on it myself. Hide, show all. Oh, you can hide some. Okay. Interesting. I did not even know about that. I'm gonna hide that. Because I'm not ever gonna use the gun. Oh yeah, no, not me. I just kill whoever gets in my way. Anybody else is safe, pretty much. But if an enemy gets in my way...
I wonder who that was. More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
What's that?
But I do have a pet peeve like that. I can't get caught.
Feed the hounds.
Yeah, I've heard Rikuda was pretty pointless myself, but again, it's that's a pet peeve of mine. I have to, if I'm playing a game, I have to play the whole series. Nice. Yeah, it's just I'm weird like that. I've got a very particular way of playing games, different from others. Like, I've had friends that would be like, oh, you can't just stop whenever you get caught and all that. Yeah, it's a good thing to watch all the stuff that has to do with it because of the fact that it is the storyline. But I'm not really sure what to say there. I mean, it's a good thing to do, honestly, in my opinion, anyway.
More Grand Guard soldiers.
Okay.
Lapdogs for
Drop
the Duke.
you. Slaughter him. Fuck, come on. There's a civilian right there. I need to wait for him. Oh, that is a guard.
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, like, you don't want to come into the last game and be like, what the heck is going on and all this. Yeah, exactly. You want to have the best experience, and it's like, you get these holes in the story, and it's... Oh yeah. They're gonna bug the crap out of me, people. So many guards. Okay, I need to carry you back. Seriously, I came the wrong way. Are you kidding me here? Oh crap, I dropped the body. Oopsie. I think that's weird for me to say. I dropped the body, whoopsie. Because like if you actually were to watch my earlier, why can I not jump on this thing? Good grief. Do not fall. Here. Ah, frick. Hey, the body stayed. What the frick? Hey, looks like he's standing up too. Yeah, exactly. Like I get you completely there. Not wanting a half-ass version of the story. You want the whole experience. You want to understand what's going on throughout the whole story. It's like jumping in. Okay, this is either going to be very good or very bad. It's like jumping into an anime halfway through the series.
What's going on here?
Hurry up.
What is going on here? Stop!
Oh, seriously? Come on. You kidding me? I get all the way down here, and then I get slaughtered. Are you kidding me? Yeah, but it's like jumping into an anime halfway through the series, and you just don't get. Exactly! Thank you! Pausing and understanding what's going on in the story. That is... Oh, finally! So many people don't get that. They're just like, okay, this happened, let's go to the next series, let's go to the next episode. And don't even think about what's going on. Yeah, not me. I usually watch through the whole episode and then process what happened in that episode and then go on to the next. That's
Grand Guard soldiers, lapdogs for the Duke.
Usually my process.
I'm about half sure there was something going on.
I used to be that way, where I would try to understand what's going on throughout the whole episode before I moved on. But after I've watched so many different anime, it's just like, this is redundant.
I'll be damned.
Rogue. What is this trophy? Hold on, sorry about that, guys. I'm checking something. Oh, eliminate 20 unaware enemies. What the heck? Did she see me? Or did I drop him? No, I'm still holding on to him. How did she see me? Oh, I got it. Ha! Made it. And I didn't drop the guy either.
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go, even buildings.
Ha. Yeah, I used to be, I watch a lot of subbed and dubbed animes. Like, it depends on how the characters talk, is my main concern. Like, for example, I tried watching ReZero. It didn't work out for me at all.
Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole.
Put it down in the hole. What hole? Ah, this hole.
Good job. Take this.
You said you had a trick for getting closer to Adamire.
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Adamire.
All right then. This is goodbye.
Huh. So that's the easy way to get to Adamire. Interesting.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Adamire is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see them.
That's it. The electricity is off.
Now the electricity is off, I can just walk along the rails.
No one ever goes out there anymore. Ride, dancing hagfish on the line. Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks high up bit of sea. Take that!
Thanks. Yeah, the same way.
I lost him.
Ah, thank God.
Shit! Lost him!
Yeah, I actually started watching Psyche K myself. I found it on Netflix, just randomly. I don't know why I started watching. I just decided, hey, this looks like a interesting anime. So I started watching it, and lo and behold, I quite enjoyed it.
I'm not in the mood.
Out, wherever you are. Hey, you.
Wall of light.
Up. Back. That failed. Yeah, about the same for me. Most of my anime I watch from Verve, which is a site that uses a crap ton of different locations for anime. And not sponsored. Can't be sponsored by anybody yet. It's interesting because it has Crunchyroll, well, it had Funimation, they took it off recently, but Crunchyroll, High Dive, Rooster Teeth, Cartoon Hangover, and Boomerang, and a couple of quite a few others. But you basically you pay for the monthly subscription, and it gives you
Addermire Station.
Subscription to all of them at once. You don't have to worry about paying for each of them individually. Yes, they do. Actually, I do quite enjoy High Dive because it has yeah, it does. It is actually a good deal because they said it's like at the time whenever Funimation was still active on there, it was like a $50 or $60 value, and it's only like $9.99 or something for the whole set.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Let's see what you got.
For Verve, it's only like it's a very low price for that whole setup. I'm trying to figure out how to get past these guys. Good grief. Are the rails are off. Why are they got the static going on? Heck of it. I wasn't thinking. I actually have to look up how much the subscription is because I can't quite remember all the way. I can't quite remember. It's not that much, honestly. But High Dive has a lot of really good anime. They were new about a month ago. They just started up on Verve. They took Funimation away and put up High Dive. So Clanad.
Addermire Station. This should take me out to the
I'm actually on the final season of Fairy Tail and the last season up on Sword Art Online. Both of those are only in dub, which kind of stinks, but it works out.
Keep my mind on my duties.
Yeah, I know. I know how Clanad. I know, like, I know what happens, but it's one of those things like, you know what happens, but I have to watch it. Okay, those tracks are still up. Alrighty then. Good to know. But I'm on like episode 9 or 10 of Clanad right now. But I'm watching that. Hold on a minute. Where the heck is my tablet at? I haven't used it anything in a month. Has no charge. Where the heck is it? Ah, here it is. I'll tell you exactly what I'm watching. Yes, I will attest to that. I will not say anything about what happens at the end because I'm not that kind of guy and I prefer to let people choose whether they want to watch it or not. But yes, it will make you cry. Mind you, it's not only tears of sadness, but also tears of joy.
This should take me out to the Institute.
Hold on a sec, guys. 3 people here. Who else is here? I see 3 people here. I know I'm one of them because I'm watching my own stream. But who else is here?
Hey, who are you?
Flippin' A.
Stop!
Ah, freak. I hit the railing. Not paying attention. Yeah, it is, honestly. That's about the best way you can put it. Clanad's all together with the original story and the after story. It's like 45 episodes or something like that. And mind you, as I said, I'm only like 6 episodes in, and I was crying on the last episode I watched. So I can attest to that.
Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
If I can ever get there. I will eventually figure this out.
Royal Protector, really? Bunch of degenerates.
Yeah, mind you, it's not all bad. It's only like at a specific point it gets really bad. But I'm actually rewatching Infinite Stratus. I'm watching Ruby, which is a Rooster Teeth animation. Mind you, I will say this, the first like 3 seasons, the animation style is very, very bad. Like, I'm talking, it is laughably horrible. But after you get past like the first 3 seasons, it gets really good. They change animation styles dramatically. Yeah, I mean, it's a very sad movie, sad show, but it's really good at the same time. Like, I will attest to that. It has its good points, but it also has its very sad points. Yes, it is. If you've seen it on Netflix, that's only the first 2 seasons for it. It's got at the moment 7 seasons. And the only way you can get to watch any of the other seasons... 7 now, actually. They just came out with a new season. Speaking of which, up till season 6 you can watch on YouTube, but season 7 is only ever posted on Rooster Teeth, on Rooster Teeth. So that's how they do that. But yeah, Fairy Tail, Sword Art Online. I'm rewatching the Infinite Stratus series for like the 4th time. I actually just recently started this show, Kanan or Kanan or whatever the heck it's. I can't even pronounce it anymore. Kanan, I think, is how they pronounce it. That's an interesting one. I'm also watching... I got too many anime on my list here. I've actually... High School of the Dead I've rewatched like 3rd or 4th time now. Oh yeah, another really good one. Yeah. Yes, the opening for High School of the Dead is freaking amazing. Funny thing is, I actually found another anime that uses that the same artist who did High School of the Dead's opening does for this anime. It's called Gate. And it is freaking amazing. Yeah.
Addermeyer. My best chance for tracking down the Crown Killer. The place used to be a solarium for the idle rich where they flocked for rejuvenation treatments. It was founded just after the plague hollowed out Dunwall a decade and a half ago. Alexandria Hypatia is chief alchemist, and whether Anton Sokolov is still there or not, she's going to give me the answers I need.
Holy crap. Yeah, if you get a Verve account, I'll warn you right now, that list is gonna get bigger. Because Verve has pretty much every anime you could think of. And it's constantly adding itself. Liable to, yeah. Where's the actual mission at? That's only a side mission. Weird. But yeah, it's liable to get to 1,000 because I know I hit.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Yeah. Just making sure it's still in order, I guess.
I hit the limit on Verve whenever Funimation was still up. Actually, there's a limit. It's only 100 anime can be added to your list.
Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Boy, I got transferred to Addermeyer. I saw
Hold on.
killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think then?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found something.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you need to choose quite wisely, but you can delete and add new and replace and all that, which I've done quite a bit, mind you.
You've been working here for months. You know Tucker had patience.
Hey, where do you think you're... Huh? Where'd he go? How did you do that?
I mean, they got me. Dadgummit. Got it. Yeah, I do a lot. I actually went from like 50 something to it's.
Keeps me up at night just thinking about it.
What should we do with the little dog? I used to feed them to the dogs, but I'm not allowed to go to the kennels anymore. Let's feed them rats. Don't be like that. Times are hard enough without you getting bitter.
When Addermeyer was open to the public.
It's you and me now!
Huh?
Come back here! Time to collect this bounty! He's wounded! You aren't doing anything!
I'm starting to make really flippin' rookie mistakes now. No, I had to switch to my phone again. My cousin called me back. Speaking of my cousin, I am starting to make really rookie mistakes. I'm on the 3rd mission now. I went through 2 missions today. You're right. Usually that's about my limit is 2 missions on these games a day. So, I do apologize, guys. I'm probably going to live stream again tomorrow, more than likely. But for now, I'll say this. I bid you adieu. Dragon Knight out.